watch your new show cause it's very sublime. I'm so excited cause it really is time for 9 at 9. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Woo! So tell us what's new, now let me throw you a cue. It's 9 at 9.
Number 9, since we are all at home celebrating Independence Day, let's get into it. People like to say, you know, the expression, as American as apple pie.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it turns out people are wrong.
What?
Neither apples nor pie originate here in America.
Really?
Apples are native to Asia, and the first recorded recipe for apple pie was back in 1381 in England.
Boy.
Back then, the recipe called for apples, figs, raisins, pears, did not include sugar. And that was an American ad. The Americans added sugar. The original crust was simply intended to be an edible container, not an actual part of the pie. Cleared that up.
Yeah, thank you, Dan. It's a big help for all of us.
Yeah.
All right, number 8, there's something written on the back of the Declaration of Independence, and no, it isn't a treasure map written in invisible ink. A simple message is written upside down across the bottom of the document that reads, Original Declaration of Independence dated 4th July 1776. No one knows who wrote this or when, but it was believed to have been added as a label during the years of the Revolutionary War when parchment was frequently rolled up for transport. The Declaration also has a mysterious handprint on the front bottom left corner, and no one knows who put that there or how it got there.
Yeah. Oh. It's interesting. Have you guys ever seen the original, the archives in D.C.?
Was that on our 8th grade trip?
Yeah, I would have seen that.
Then maybe?
It's all faded, but it's neat to see. You can barely make out like John Hancock's
yeah, I think
signature.
I maybe have
seen that. I don't know. Yep. It's worth seeing though. It's cool. I don't know. Thought I'd ask.
Thanks, Dan. Appreciate you trying to keep the conversation alive. It's nice of you.
I thought someone would be like, yeah, and I could like do it. No,
I don't even know.
Nope.
Left me hanging out there.
What is this?
Who's got? Go ahead, Sarah. You're number 7.
Oh gosh, number 7. Americans really love fireworks. That's according to the American Pyrotechnic Association. We spend more than $1 billion on fireworks every year. Out of that, only 10% of them are set off professionally, which probably accounts for nearly 13,000 firework-related emergency room visits across the country. According to Fortune magazine, of those injuries, most of them happened between June and July. Almost 70% were experienced by men. You guys.
Okay.
Doing stupid things in your yards.
Yeah.
To me, I don't know what you do over by your house.
Well, I'm one of the founding members of the American Pyrotechnics Association. So
Yeah.
Lighten it off.
Play it safe. All right. Number 6, if you own a flag, t-shirt, beach towel, shorts, or any other item that has the American flag on it, well, it turns out you're in violation of the U.S. Flag Code. It states, if you are in violation, you sell or display any article of merchandise upon which shall have been printed, painted, or attached, or otherwise placed a representation of the flag. That being said, the flag code in this instance is not enforced or even enforceable, so don't worry, you won't get arrested by the flag police.
Okay.
Not going to happen.
All right.
Number 5, here's a vintage ad for wieners. Skinless wieners. And let's just enjoy this for a minute here.
All right.
These, got these, look at how happy that kid looks in the middle.
Yeah.
Why are they skinless? How does it all stay together?
I'm not really sure how that works.
Right?
Skinless
Don't you
strength
need the
first.
skin to keep it all like...
Yeah, the encasing? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
encased meats. Where's the case?
I don't know.
Boy, we could spend
What is that?
the rest of the show trying to figure this out.
No,
Another
this is a
35
history mystery that I'm on board with.
A mystery of the skinless wiener.
When you say it in a deep voice.
That makes it
That makes it sound so
Incredible, yeah.
Wiener.
All right, number 4, nothing says summer like ice cream, but before milk-based ice cream was introduced in the 10th century, the summer treat was made from actual ice and closely resembled what we now call sherbet. The recipe we now know arrived in North America in the late 1700s. Vanilla is the most popular ice cream flavor in America, by the way.
So is it sherbet, or sorbet?
Sorbet.
Have you ever seen on that thing? It's sherbet,
Yeah.
I've quit reading.
but we pronounce.
The sherbet.
Depends on who you are, where you came from.
Yeah, I don't know the correct one.
Huh.
Okay.
Still don't.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. Sorbet.
All right,
is-
number
sorry.
3. John Adams believed that July 2nd was actually the correct date on which to celebrate Independence Day. That's because on that date, the Second Continental Congress approved a formal resolution declaring separation from England. But it wasn't until 2 days later that the Declaration of Independence was finalized. Adams would reportedly turn down invitations to appear at July 4th events out of protest. By the way, John Adams died on July 4th, 1826, the 50th anniversary of the adoption of the Declaration of Independence. Thomas Jefferson also died on the same day.
All right, number 2. Sure, Hamilton the musical was pretty good, but if you have some time, check out the classic musical 1776, where you get to watch Ben Franklin sing to John Adams.
Which of us will write our Declaration of Independence?
Mr. Adams, I say you should write it. To your legal mind and brilliance we defer.
Is that so? Well, if I'm the one to do it, they'll run their quill pens through it. I'm obnoxious and disliked, you know that, sir.
Yes, I know.
But I say you should write it.
That's the
Franklin.
1972
Yes,
film
you.
version of the play. It's about the events leading up to the signing of the Declaration of Independence.
Wow.
A lot of the forefathers trying to talk to each other into writing it. You'll also get to see the head coach from the TV show The White Shadow. Ken Howard plays Thomas Jefferson, and Blythe Danner plays Martha Jefferson.
Oh, so these aren't the originals actually?
They're not the
singing?
real guys. That's not really Ben Franklin. The guy sounds just like him.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Yeah.
too.
He's a very good singer.
He's very good.
All right, number 1, let's talk about why so many people eat hot dogs on the 4th of July. Americans eat around 150 million each year on this day alone. That's enough hot dogs to make a line from Washington, D.C. to Los Angeles 5 times. The tradition started with the annual Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest in Brooklyn, New York. And according to Nathan's website, it all started when 4 immigrants held a hot dog eating contest on Coney Island. They were trying to settle an argument over who was the most patriotic. Well, guess what? There are no real facts to back up that claim. In fact, the first Nathan's hot dog contest wasn't officially on record before 1972. So the truth is, they just made that whole thing up for publicity, as pretty much everyone will do. So why do we really eat so many hot dogs on the 4th of July? Probably because they're just delicious. And they're reasonably priced.
Yep.
And it's good
Make a
enough.
lot of them.
Easy.
Quick and easy
The
to get
kids
it
will
done.
eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simple.
That was a good
100%.
9 A lot of patriotic stories there.
Beautiful
Enjoyed
stories.
that.
Gorgeous.
God bless America.
It's 9 at 9.